Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Good, good. My name's Tien.
Tien. Hello, Tien. Oh, hello. I can see all of you in Singapore.
Yeah, I haven't seen these guys in a while.
Hello.
I'm just organizing for them to come on.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
should
sure.
be ready to go.
Okay, hi everybody. This is my small team in Singapore. Most of them are not here today because this impromptu interview.
Yep.
Okay. I'd like to introduce some of them to you. Firstly, our 2017 unicorn player head, Nicholas. Okay, just now you showed the video of him. Next to him is Edmund, which is a 2019 unicorn back. He was the back player.
Okay.
Then we have Simon here.
Yep.
Okay, we're Wong. And then we have Marquis. We have Achan, which is the 2019 gong player, the gong player. All right, and then we have Marcus, which is the 2019 cheating head player.
Yep.
This is Brian over here. He's the 2019 symbol player.
Okay.
And then is Josh at the side, and Brandon, the biggest one, is Brandon over there. Okay, so and to carry on here with us today, we're happy to have our Melbourne side disciples. We have Matt over here, which is a 2019 unicorn head player. Okay, hi Matt. Next to him is his younger brother, Jaden. Jaden is the symbol player for the 2019 competition.
Okay.
And also with us is Adin or Tien, who's actually one of the leaders in Hong Heng's line dance team over there and unicorn team as well.
Okay. Hi.
Everyone.
So I've got a question for all of you. So we'll start with obviously Melbourne because we've got you, Tien, and then we go over to the other two. So if there's one thing you can take away from being in this troupe and learning the cheerleading, what is it that you've learned and what could you take away from the experience of it?
So basically, one of the most biggest experiences I have is obviously broadening out and meeting the guys in Singapore. Mm-hmm. We've definitely learned. We've built great relationships and friendships.
Yep.
And obviously exposing this culture to us because it's quite exotic and different to what we have in Australia.
Yeah.
And something really to be proud of because it's such a niche here.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing that we take from it.
Okay, because it's really hard. I've never seen a T-Lin at all in Australia, and even the line dancers are really hard to seek out anyway as well.
Yeah, correct. Obviously, we're very grateful for our Singaporean connections and our Sufu.
Yeah.
He's really pushed us to the limits, and something out of that has come, and we've become world champions.
I know.
Yeah, especially from a Angmo, country.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing for Singapore as well as for Australia, because you'll be representing Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So can I go on to the other two? So I should click on this. Hi, guys. So do you hear the question that I asked Tien earlier on? So what's one thing that you could take away from this experience of learning the T-Lin? What would that be?
For me, it would be the fact that it's so different from line dance. But like at the same time, it's still really fun to do.
Yeah.
And share it with everybody and show everybody how we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my reason and why I think that I take away from it.
Yeah. And what else would you take away from it?
Well, I agree with both Tien and Jaden. But my biggest takeaway is that hard work pays off because those long hours we had at training were pretty stressful and pretty tiring.
Yeah.
But it paid off in the end.
Yeah. It's a very grueling type of routine.
Yeah, it was a difficult routine, and then yeah, it was just hours on end of training pretty regularly.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go on to Singapore team as well. Same question out to the boys here. If there's one thing that you can take away from the experience of learning cheerleading, what would it be?
So together as this troop, we have learned many different new activities together, and we have created a bond that is a one in a lifetime experience that not many people will have a chance to have.
One thing I can take away is the experience and the people I met in this group.
Joining the competition was a great experience to promote the Kirin culture.
Yeah, that's good.
More about what is Kirin.
Yeah.
So that is a big exposure for us.
Exposure, yeah, okay.
I get to learn things that I don't learn in school.
Actually, that was my very one question that I wanted to know. Because everyone learns the line dance, like kids do line dance and dragon, but cheerleading is very different. That's why I want to know what they take away from learning.
Because it's special and it's challenging. At first, I also don't like unicorn, but ever since I get a big achievement for me, then to me is why not just continue pursuing it, because since the effort that I had done a few years back, then why not just continue?
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it's a big challenge.
Yeah.
Because Singapore unicorn is not well known. Some people, they even mistaken it as a mini dragon or shortened version of a dragon.
Anything
I
else?
get that a lot. A lot of people always misunderstand saying that it's a mini dragon.
But the head is a little bit different.
But somehow
It's not the poles.
Yeah, but they always come up to me and say, how come your dragon so short one?
In Australia, no one has any idea what it is.
Oh yeah, no one sees that in Australia.
I feel that for lion is very, very common in Singapore.
Yeah.
For being in Singapore is very unique, and especially when you see those videos of yourself playing on social media, you feel very very happy.
Matt, do you perform cheerleading in Melbourne?
Yeah, we've done a few shows. It's a very niche market down here, so you don't get it as frequently as line dance.
Yeah, and that's the reason why we exist, so we can promote these arts and cultures.
Yeah.
So it's up to us to educate the public, and obviously always bring something new to the public.
I think for the shows that we did do, I think they were pretty happy with it.
Yep.
A lot of people see the big symbols and they get
the big
really
symbols.
Yeah.
When we put it out at the wedding, it was very gracious and very well received. I feel like a lot of the older demographic really appreciated the art.
Right.
Actually, I feel that all of us here actually are encountering the same challenge. That because it's new in Singapore, even though it's been around for a while, it's still considered very new. So in Australia as well, it's going to be very new as well. So both of us actually face the same issue of trying to promote this unicorn. So that's why I asked them to hop on the bandwagon, and so we can all promote it together. So we can we can make, because I can relate to what they feel and any experiences, so I can share with them and then teach them how to push and how to promote it and tell people what it actually is and all about, so that the general public gets to know more than just that lion, rather have something different, and then everybody is like, hey, there's more to it than just dancing lion or running dragon.
Yep.
That's the healthy part of it. Everybody understands more about Chinese tradition more than being a tradition of any dialect group.
Yeah.
So that's why when the guys in Australia wanted to take up this challenge to join the unicorn competition, I was rather amazed and delighted as well. Because I didn't expect them to hop on it, because to them it's definitely foreign. They haven't even seen anything like it before.
Yep.
So suddenly to just get their hands on it, it's rather amazing. In that short period of time, Jay and Matt and all the guys there, Nathan and all those that actually put in the effort to join the competition, all actually went all out. And those that even never joined also physically were there doing training sessions to watch them go by and then make sure everybody was doing good. Because I flew there to teach them. I and Nicholas flew there to teach them, and I could see that everybody was around each time to give them moral support, even though they physically could not be going to Malaysia to join in or to support them.
Yep.
That's the type of culture I want to promote over to them as well. It's not only about only about making noise and dancing around with kids, you know. It's more of like sharing the like my guy said, the brotherhood or the so-called the family feel that we have.
The camaraderie, I think.
Right. Which is something that is lost nowadays, because unfortunately there are a lot of commercial teams out there now. So no more tradition is,
and it kills it.
Alright. Most of them just want something fast and easy. They don't want anything that is so difficult to learn, like the unicorn or even our line dancing. Our line dancing takes some time to master as well. So actually they are also the same line dance style as us as well. So they're actually a very Singaporean team actually. You know. Now
The ones in Melbourne.
The ones in Melbourne. I mean, I'm very proud of them. I mean, they are top of the town also, I believe, and even in Singapore as well. A lot of people mention that, hey, how come you're Australians? Are they Australian? Are you sure they're Australians? So every time I want them to come and appear and then talk, and then when they hear their voice and their accent, you straight away know, hey, they are Aussies. That's a good thing, you see. I'm very proud of them because they put away all these sort of language barriers and cultural barriers and they start to talk and learn. They make themselves open and they learn more and they are willing to learn. In fact, they are more hardworking than a lot of my Singaporean students. You know. A lot of them are actually very hardworking. I'm very proud of them as well. As well as this, my bunch here, of course.
Please come visit us in Melbourne. Not just you, everyone. And, you know, come to our little clubhouse and we'll show you around and obviously do our best to educate the public and, you know, share this experience and passion that we have. It's not a very, sometimes my sifu says, not a cheap hobby that we have. So all the support we can get, the more we can keep preserving this and continue this, like almost you would say a dying or lost art. We've been active for about just 3 years, and you know, if we can do it all the way in Australia, I'm sure, you know, the rest will follow.
I think like for like people who want to join, it's really fun, and like for someone like me who like really didn't do anything, like when I took this up, it made my time more fun, and like I looked forward to every training session, hanging out with everybody. Spreading the art and performing and stuff.
It's great. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel that, you know, it gives you more of a purpose sort of situation?
Yeah. So I feel like it helped me find my place and like helped me find what I really enjoy doing.
That's really good. So it gives you a bit of a direction.
Yeah. And like if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But like if you enjoy it, you really will enjoy it.
Yep.
Most line dance troops are non-for-profit. Like everyone is, it's voluntary. Most teams are free to join. You know, so it's very accessible, very approachable. And
good. So hopefully we get more people to join the bandwagon.
Basically, so this is how we have been trying to spread this culture even all the way to Australia and Singapore. Seriously, actually, I just hope in Singapore we get slightly more recognition for this culture art thing because sad to say, even though so many years has passed and then we have done so many achievements, we are not really that recognized by the cultural any culture organization or ministry in that sense. See, so it's rather sad lah. I mean, my boys work so hard and they try to achieve something that even people who have been playing this art form for probably donkey years still haven't achieved anything, and yet they have managed to achieve it. But yet they still don't get any
recognition.
So kind of like demoralizing for them lah. I mean, they don't really feel that is it that worth it after all? You know what I mean? Because after a while, when you have no attention about it, and then it's like, okay, the interest dies off.
You might feel a bit jaded.
Correct, and probably goes to the bin already, like you said. Then the sun really sets then. So that's going to be a big headache. So basically, I hope Singapore, more people will understand, and probably the ministries, relevant ministries will like probably want to even introduce this art form to schools, or same as in Australia probably.
I think it's good for schools.
try to break off the racial what you call
Barrier.
it, border or barrier in that sense lah. So because this is an art form that doesn't actually require you to be of any race or religion. It really takes a lot of effort and heart and soul to go into it.
Hang on.